Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I went to see the LEGO Movie 2, and I'm going to be doing 2 reviews on it. So I will have the spoiler-free review, which is this video, and I will also be doing a more in-depth spoiler review, which will be coming shortly. So in short, I really thought the LEGO Movie 2 was amazing. It was really a continuation of the first movie, and one of the things I liked about this movie is how it introduced a new cast of characters. Of course, they kept some of our favorite characters from the LEGO Movie, and a lot of the smaller side characters as well, but it did away with some of the more important characters from the LEGO Movie, and those guys weren't really in this movie as much, and I don't think I really mind that. I think what I like about this as a sequel is that it doesn't just stick to the old characters. It doesn't really have the same characters doing something similar. It introduces a totally new cast of characters, and I think that is really cool in the movie. Also, I do want to talk about, there were a lot of plot twists in this movie, and they were very clever, so I advise you not to spoil yourself. I mean, I always spoil myself before a movie, and I actually didn't this time, and it was really amazing to see the plot twists in this movie, and I'm so glad that I didn't spoil myself. But yeah, there are some really amazing plot twists in this movie. And yeah, what I also liked about the new characters in this movie, like Rex Dangervest and Sweet Mayhem and whatever Wanabe, they were all really well developed. I thought they were great characters for the most part, and definitely whatever Wanabe and Rex Dangervest both had really interesting backstories, and it was really cool to see. It was really cool to see them. All of the characters in this movie are really funny and they're very unique. And this movie has a lot of humor, just like the original movie. I also like the theme of the Lego Duplos and the Lego dolls, and I think this is definitely very interesting that they're including this in the Lego Movie. The last one was, it was kind of more centered towards the boys, if you ask me, and this one definitely was centered towards both genders. But that kind of can also be a bit of a problem when it comes to stereotyping. I feel like the only con of this movie that I can really point out would probably be like a little bit of stereotyping. And I feel like the character of Rex Dangervest and the whole idea of these like Lego dolls and stuff was a little bit gender stereotyped. Rex Dangervest was pretty much the embodiment of a boy stereotype with the dinosaurs and archaeology and all of that kind of stuff. Whereas the entire Sistar system and that whole thing was definitely more girl stereotypes with Lego dolls and glitter and all that kind of stuff. But not really a big deal. I think it was very cool. And again, the plot twists in this movie were really cool. You think you know something, you think you know how something is going to end, but it changes just like that. And that was really cool to see. I also really loved Emmett in this movie. He was very cute, very charming. And same goes for Lucy/Wildstyle as well. She did have a bigger role in this movie, and I think that was really cool, especially her relations with some of the characters. We didn't really see much of Metalbeard, Benny, and Ultra Caddy or Unikitty. We didn't really see much of those guys in this movie. But again, as I said at the beginning of the video, I don't think it's a big problem. We saw a lot of Batman in this movie, and that was really funny. As well as some of the side characters from the past movie, like Superman and Green Lantern, and the Crazy Cat Lady, and all of those guys. And it was really fun to see them. Overall, I really loved how this movie worked in new things, but it also held true to the original movie. It added new stuff, it had amazing plot twists, and I really can't emphasize that enough. And another thing that I really loved about this movie was, again, like the first movie, its tie-in to the real world, and the overarching theme of the movie was very, very powerful, and I really loved the theme that was developed throughout this movie. A very powerful theme about loss of innocence, and I thought that for the most part it was done very well. It was a very powerful movie, even though it is pretty much product placement, this entire movie. They still know how to tell a great story, and it still is very, very emotional on both the Lego side of the story and the real world side of the story. So I thought that was done just, very, very well, and I really liked it. I don't think this was better than the original movie. I mean, the original movie was really just, it was amazing. It was new, it was a new concept, and I really love the original movie. But I can safely say that this movie is definitely better than the Ninjago movie. And it's a lot funnier, and it's just more original. But I would say that it's probably as good as the Batman movie. So those are how I would rank the Lego movies. But yeah, these are just my thoughts on the Lego Movie 2. Be sure to watch the spoiler review if you would like to be spoiled. and I'll be talking more about some of the stuff in that video. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone you know, and I will see you next time.